What is the true name of God? On June 10th, I went to visit a family member. And by the time I was done, on my way out, it was probably about midnight. As I walked to my vehicle, I was drawn to a house that was across the street. I didn't understand why, so I went to this house. I took some photos. And on one of the photos, there's a face that came out on one of the windows. This face, this head, it had horns. On top of the house were numbers throughout the trees. I've never seen nothing like this before. So this video, I will start it now. Go see, is that what you said? This house that I am standing in front of, what is in this house? Is there people stuck in this house in front of me? How many?
Yeah.
There's somebody, is there a demonic entity in this house? I took a picture right now, and there's a face with horns. Who is that? See right here, it's like cutting off my see. That's a little, this thing is like, it's blocking, huh? What's in this property? see it. Was there satanic worshiping on this property at one point? How many of you are here right now? I took a picture at the window. What came out on it? Evil? Did you say evil? Yeah? Is there a portal open in this house? How many people are stuck on this property? Did you say 10? This portal that is open, where does it lead to? How many of you are here that want me to free you? Who opened this portal? If you have anything to say, go ahead and say it now before I end this. What is that? Is there demonic entities in this house that is holding spirits back? Are there spirits that are trapped in this house? Okay, I'm gonna end the session. Anything you gotta say it now. Okay. So last night I went over there to visit, and by the time I was leaving, I was walking back to my vehicle, and I don't know what happened. I was drawn to that house across the street, and I took those pictures that you seen, and I caught some faces. But not only did I catch a face, two faces above the house, there's numbers that came out on one picture, and the numbers, we googled it, and the numbers are for a certain pill that is amphetamine, which I assume is used for making methamphetamine. And it's kind of weird because that's never happened before. And from what I understand from what spirits are telling me, is that there's 8 people trapped in that house. So have you guys ever felt anything from that house?
Yeah.
What do you guys feel? You there?
Yeah.
So what do you guys feel from that house?
Just like bad negativity. You could just like feel it.
Yeah.
And obviously there's been history in that house.
Like what kind of history?
Drug dealers.
Drug dealers.
Yeah. People going in and out of the house, like with backpacks and bikes.
Yeah.
And then there must have been like the FBI watching.
Yeah.
Because they went in there with guns and they were throwing those bomb things, like what is it?
Like flashbangs?
Yeah. And like you see smoke coming out of the windows from them throwing them in there. So they raided the house and they took out all kinds of stuff out of there.
Do you know if anybody's died in that house?
There must have been, yeah, because there was like people that you could see like needles on their yard, sleeping in the back.
Yeah.
And then when those people, they got rid of those people, other people that were living in there, the same thing. They were just in that house for drugs and like I guess selling them or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. At night, you could see more activity at night in and out of that house.
Yeah.
So they did the same thing. This time they were like, you could hear shotgun shootings, and then they were announcing for everybody to stay in their house because there was armed people that were around there they were trying to catch.
Yeah.
It was bad.
That house it's vacant right now, right?
Yeah. Because actually other people moved in there, and then I guess they were doing the same thing, but it caught on fire, that house.
No explosion, just fire?
No, that's how we found out that it was on fire, because there was like loud kind of, it sounded like when you do fireworks.
Yeah.
Like a mountain, kind of.
Yeah.
Like that.
Wow.
So when we looked out the window, that house was all up in flames.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're fixing it, remodeling it up again. But I think that house has always been like that. Ever since we moved here, we've been here, 9 years?
9 years.
Huh? And every person that moves in that place, that's what they use it for.
Wow, that's weird. That is crazy because I've never taken a photo where they show me certain numbers, and above this house it showed me numbers, and it only happened in one photo. And like I said, when I googled it,
yeah,
the numbers that we googled actually took us to a pill that would be used to make methamphetamine.
It doesn't surprise me.
And I took another photo, and there was a face in the window, and this face has horns on it. So whatever is in this house, it seems to me as if it is holding certain spirits within that house, 8 of them to be exact. And when I asked who is in this house, they answered Joe.
Isn't that?
So that was kind of a new one for me. So let's see what happens. I'll try to get out there and let's see what happens at this house.
Yeah, try to come over. I'll try to because those people, they gave us their number, the owners to that house.
Yeah.
Just in case we see people like going in and out of that house or anything.
Yeah.
Us to call them and let them know.
Well, that would be nice if you would be able to ask them if we could do a walkthrough and maybe cleanse it, because there is something evil in there that is drawing negativity to that house. But at the same time, there are spirits of people that are being held and trapped in that house right now.
Yeah.
Because the way that house is, it's just going to keep on drawing negativity to it.
Okay.
So that would be awesome if you could get a hold of the owners.
Alrighty, sounds good.